Good morning to everyone. Is my voice is audible? Please confirm. So, అందరికీ నా వాయిస్ వినపడుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Today మనకి ఏం చెప్పుకున్నామంటే టుడే మనకి presentation class అన్నాం కదా. So, how many people are ready to do the demonstration? So, మనకి ఈ రోజు ఎవరెవరు demonstration చేస్తారు? ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యారా? త్రివేణి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యారా?
Yes, sir.
ఎస్ చెప్పండి మేడం.
Okay. Good morning. Firstly, I would like to discuss about how a company will secure an SAP project. If a manufacturing company never used SAP earlier wants to switch to SAP, then the company will approach consulting companies like TCS, Capgemini, etc. Manufacturing company will go bid with a base price. Consulting companies will be called for quotation for bid. The consulting company will be finalized by the manufacturing company based on the criteria like a success rate of a consulting company and the price, quotation price and the duration, etc. Then the manufacturing company will become the client to the consulting company. Then the consulting company will recruit project delivery, project manager, project leads, and senior consultants. We as a consultant works below these managers or leads or consultants. Switching data from non-SAP to SAP is called data migration, which is called as an implementation project. Next, for implementation, we should have clear knowledge about the business process. Business process means company codes, sales, purchase types, billing types, and etc. And business process also include master data, transaction data. Master data includes general ledger master, vendor master, customer master, asset master, bank master, and cost element, cost center, profit center, internal orders, activity prices. Next, transactional data includes general ledger open items, general ledger cleared items, vendor open items, vendor clear items, and general ledger balances and vendor balances, customer open items, customer balances, and asset value and depreciation. Next, there are different levels of the management like strategic level, operational level, implementation level, and troubleshooting, documents and maintenance, and MIS reports. First, we as a SAP consultant does not have nothing to do in the strategic level. High level managements are decision makers. At this level, topics relating to the designing of the client logo, manufacturing company logo, project goals, objectives, how many resources required to this project, SLAs, etc. These kind of topics are to be discussed in the strategic level. Next, a kickoff meeting is conducted to launch the project and align team members with the project about the goals and objectives. Business blueprint is not available in S4HANA, whereas it is available for the ECC. Before implementing a project, first we need to plan, next documents, configuration, testing, go live, and hypercare support. In the operational level, we need to gather the client requirements and then prepare the necessary documents, including the as-is document, to-be document, and gap analysis document. Whereas as-is is client business information, to-be is a SAP document. Gap is the difference between the as-is and to-be. Gap is identifying and analyzing the gaps in the business process systems using ABAPer. There are two types of the configurations. Baseline configurations and final configurations. Majority of the configuration part is done in the baseline configuration. In the final configuration relating to the FI2MM, FI2SD, FI2PP, FI2RISEP, these kind of configurations are done in the final configurations. Whereas RISEP stands for workflow, reports, interface, conversion, enhancement, and forms. Next, testing. Testing in SAP is a critical phase for a SAP implementation. To ensure that system functions correctly and meets business requirements before it goes live. There are several types of testing: unit testing, integration testing, regression, performance, security testing, and UAT. UAT is user acceptance testing. Testing is done by the testing tools like ALM and HPQTC. Data migration activities, which is also called as cutover activities, and means migration of data from non-SAP to SAP. Tools like LSMW, BDC, LTMC, LTMOM, or any customized program. Next, after testing, project will be moved to the go live, where SAP end user starts posting the day-to-day activities. Next 2 months, hypercare support will be given for any errors occurred during go live by the end user. Next, support project. Errors occurred by end users during the day-to-day activities within SAP system should be resolved by the consultant as a part of the support process. It's different types of errors are configuration issues, master data issues, integration issues, system performance, security issues, interface issues, ABAP bugs, BAPI, SAP, and user mistakes. We need to solve the issues within the SLA. SLA means service level agreement. When a ticket is raised by an end user, we need to assign ticket on our name or on our colleague's name. Tickets are with different priorities. We need to solve within SLA in order to avoid breaching. Next, incident, service request, and change request, a distinct type of tickets. It's documents and maintenance. Preparation and maintenance of documents are necessary for smooth running of a business and to meet the business requirements. Its MIS report is a type of report used to provide valuable information and insights to help management make decisions. Reports like financial reports, human resource reports, project management reports, and financial performance reports, marketing and competitive analysis reports, sales and marketing reports, etc. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent, madam. Excellent. Okay, so Rajit. Rajit, ఎవరో చెప్తారు రజిత్ ఉన్నారా రజిత్ సో ఆల్రెడీ మనకి నేమ్స్ ఇచ్చిన వాళ్ళు రజిత్ భార్గవ్ యు ఆర్ మ్యూట్ ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరండి ఇంకా ఎవరు చెప్తారు సో వీడియోని ఆఫ్లో పెట్టుకోండి దివ్య గుల్పీర్ రఘురామ్ రఘురామ్ చెప్తారా బండి వెంకటేష్
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have write down some points, sir. 2 pages. That only I have to tell, sir.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. First of all, ERP.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Thank you. ERP enterprise resource planning. Make a plan for effective utilization of resources for developing the organization. We have list of ERPs, SAP, JD Edwards, and Oracle Tally. We have so many ERPs in that. SAP is one of the topmost ERP. SAP stands for System Application and Products in Data Processing. It is one of the ERP used to maintain the business details with real-time integration. SAP was developed in the year of 1972, April 1st in Germany, and it came to India in 1995. SAP was developed by 5 IBM employees. Difference between SAP and other ERPs: real-time integration with all modules, online process, high data security, heavy data storage, accurate reports. And disadvantages: lengthy implementation time, very expensive, and required well-known people. We have a list of SAP modules, functional modules like SAP FICO, ST, CRM, PP, HR, and QM. Technical modules like ABAP, Basis, HANA, and Business Warehouse. SAP is used for financial accounting, is used for external reporting purpose, and controlling is used for internal reporting purpose. Submodules of SAP like general ledger, accounts receivable, accounts payable, bank accounting, asset accounting, and general controlling. In controlling, we have cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal order, profit center accounting, product costing, and profitability. We have roles and responsibilities. In SAP, we have 5 standard projects. Any of SAP employee must be involved in any one of the following projects like implementation, support, enhance, upgrade, and rollout. Implementation, developing of the client business details into SAP is called implementation. To complete implementation project, we have a maximum time taken at least nearly 12 to 15 to 20 months. To complete implementation project, we have to fulfill the following steps: project preparation, business blueprint, realization, and final preparation. Project preparation. In project preparation, either client or project manager will conduct a meeting called kick-off meeting. In this meeting, they can discuss the brief details of the project, like what kind of project, what are the requirements of the client, how to fulfill the requirements of the client. Is the project preparation. Business blueprint, BBP, business blueprint. It is a combination of the following three steps, like as is document, to be document, gap. As is total client business details. Collection of the client business details is called as is document. To be document, mapping of the client business details with SAP standard is called to be document. Gap. If any client business details will not map as per the SAP standards, they will call at least we have 10 points, or else we have to collect minimum some points. It is not matched with the as is and to be document is called the gap. To fulfill the gap, we have to write the concept to the functional specifications. Realization, the purpose of this phase into implementation, all the business process requirement based on the following business blueprint. In realization part, configuration, training, and testing. Configuration, it is a step-by-step process where a development team or consultant will develop the client business details into the SAP system is called configuration. Training, train the trainer or train the end user. Train the trainer, giving the training to the trainers, and they will give training to the team members like end users. Train the end user, giving the training directly to the end users is called train the end users. Final testing, we have unit testing, user acceptance testing. Unit testing done by consultants to check whether the configuration working properly or not. User acceptance test to check whether the end users are ready to work or not. Final preparation, and last go live. Go live means submitting the project to the client is called go live. Support, solving of the tickets is called supporting project. After completion of the implementation project, the client will start the live production. If end users will get any tickets, then tickets will be forwarded to responsible consultant. Then consultant will analyze the tickets and give the solutions. Service level agreement, SLA. All the tickets in SAP must be solved based on service level agreement. In this agreement, each and every ticket must contain priority along with the time limit. For example, L1, L2, L3, or else P1, P2, P3. For example, P1 ticket is very high. It will be solved 1 to 2 hours. And P2 is very high. It will be solved within 2 to 3 hours. P3 medium ticket, 1 day or else 1 week it will be time taken. P4 is low, 1 week or 10 days. Tools, mailing tool and ticketing tool. Mailing tool is we use mailing tool to share the information like tickets, etc. Example, Google, Yahoo, Outlook. Ticketing tool, we use the ticketing tool to solve the tickets. Example, Remedy, Espoma. And if you have unable to solve tickets within the time, what will happen? Ticket is automatically accelerated to the next level. These are note on that before 5 days classes. Hello.
Okay, nice, very nice explanation. Next ఇంకా ఎవరు
Thank
చెప్తారు? శ్రీ హరిబాబు మీరు చెప్తారా? ఓకే, ఇక్కడ రండి. సో ఆఫ్లైన్ నుంచి 1 of our ట్రైనింగ్ చెప్తారంట.
Today we are going to discuss about the roles and responsibility of SAP S/4HANA Finance Consultant. Initially, we shall get to know some of the basic things about SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. SAP is one of the most used ERP in the world. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. The enterprise means business organizations which are engaged like partnership firms, limited liability partnership firms, public limited companies, private limited companies, such kind of organizations. Resources means capital, money, capital, land, equipment, and human resources which are required essential for the business. Planning means using those available resources in such a way which will increase the productivity and efficiency of an organization. SAP was introduced in 1972 by 5 former employees of IBM. SAP in SAP stands for systems. Systems means laptops, desktops, and various other electronic items which are used in SAP process. Applications means software. Recently, SAP has launched S4 HANA software. In that S4 HANA, HANA means database, which is a very most advanced software. It has more data processing capacity compared to earlier version like ECC. ECC stands for Electronic Central ERP Central Component. In that ERP Central Component, SAP used to outsource its processing units for database like to Oracle, DB2, MSQL, like for such kind of companies. Now it has launched HANA, its own database, which has very efficient data processing and speed. Okay, let me come to the roles and responsibilities of S4 HANA Finance Consultant. The roles and responsibilities of S4 HANA Finance Consultants are mainly divided into 6 categories: strategic level, operational level, implementation level, troubleshooting level, documentation and maintenance, and management information system reporting level roles and responsibilities. Strategic level roles and responsibilities of S4 HANA Finance Consultants involve the following. Log on to the client environment and setting goals and objects of the project. Evaluation and estimation of project duration, how much time it will take. The strategic level consultants only has to decide the project duration. And evaluation and estimation of human resources required in terms of consultants. That means various consultants required in respect of different types of modules, because implementation of SAP requires various modules such as material management, plant planning, production production planning, plant maintenance, sales and distribution, quality management, such as, and gathering required information from the required in business information from the client, and conducting of kickoff meetings. Kickoff meeting means those meetings which are conducted before implementation of SAP within the different modules of consultants, with or without the presence of client. Okay. Strategic level consultants only has to prepare the service level agreement, which generally contains the terms and conditions of providing service to the client. Usually, SLA contains the P1, P2, P3 tickets, terms and conditions. Okay, next we shall go to the operational level roles and responsibilities of SAP S4 HANA Finance Consultant. SAP S4 Finance Consultants roles and responsibilities involve the following. Gathering of requirements for the planning, preparation of as-is document. As-is documents means the gathering client's current business information, and preparation. After that, has to prepare to-be document. To-be documents means the required in business process which the client has to follow in future. After that, we have to prepare gap analysis. Gap analysis means it is the method used to assess the business unit's performance and identify the differences between current and required business process. After that, SAP consultant has to evaluate whether there has any differences between there has a possibility to fix the gap between as is and to be. If there is a possibility, he has to fill that differences. If there is no possibility by himself, he has to contact the SAP above. He will check whether there has the feasibility to fill the gap. If there is if there has a possibility feasibility to fill that gap, he will do that work. Otherwise, we need to we need to contact the SAP domain from where we took our services from SAP. There we can check whether there has any availability to fill those gap. If there has any availability to fill that gap, we can use those tools. If there is no feasibility, then we need to contact the support team of SAP. In such a way, we can fill that gap. Thank you. I have prepared to that extent only.
Very, very nice explanation. Fantastic. సూపర్. ఇంకా ఎవరు చెప్తారండి మనకి? చూడండి, నేను చెప్పాను కదా, సో మ్యాక్సిమం విత్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఎలా మాట్లాడుకుంటుంది. ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ చేయండి, చెప్పండి.
Sir, can I tell, sir?
Yes, what's your name?
Raghuram, sir.
Yeah, Raghuram, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Here I am explaining the S/4HANA Finance consultant roles and responsibilities. In S/4HANA Finance, to implement a project, there are some levels like strategic level, operational level, implementation level, troubleshooting, documents and maintenance, MIS reports. Strategic level means planning. In the planning, we have changed one company data is non-SAP to SAP implementation. Example, MRF Private Limited is one company. The company data and all transactions data and information is converted into SAP. This is known as planning as strategic level. Non-ERP to ERP and move implementation. And fresh startup company using SAP implementation, the client gives the company logo, project goals, project objectives, SLA, project duration. The medium project duration time is 20 to 24 months, and a large project takes almost 3 years duration time. And how many resources required to the project, business process. And last, we have the one meeting with the clients and consultants. That meeting is called as kickoff meeting. This meeting is very important to convey the client demands and company consultants. Operational level is must have requirement planning. We need to gather the client requirement, and after that we will have make documents and gap analysis document. Example, like client business information and data. Implementation level means configuration. There are two types of configurations: baseline configuration, final configuration. Final configuration is migrate with FI to MM, FI to SD, FI to PP, WRICEF stands workflow report interface conversion enhancement forms. In this implementation level process, there is a testing. Testing means the end user gets some errors and bugs. The testing group of a project is work on errors and solve it. There are some important testing levels: unit testing, integration testing, regression testing, performance testing, security testing, SAT. And in the configuration data migration activity is there. Customer activity non-SAP is changed into SAP. In the process, we have used some tools like LSMW, BDC, LTMC, any customized program. Once there are this all process done, after the project will be moved to go live to SAP end user, and they will post the data. Support project means the end user gets some transaction errors, and the errors will solve by project support project members. The work for support project members is they have to clear the error to end users. there are some errors like configuration issue, master data issue, integration issue, system performance, security issue, interface issue, ABAP bugs, SAP end users. In this process, the end users got any errors, they have to raise a ticket to consultant by using SLA. SLA stands service level agreement, and there are some tickets like P1, P2, P3. P1 is high ticket, it takes time 2 hours. P2 takes 6 hours. P3 takes 3 days. P4 takes 4 days. The support project members have to assign the ticket at some period of time, like P1 response time is 15 minutes, P2 response time is 15 minutes, P3 response time is 30 minutes, P4 response time is 30 minutes. Thank you, sir. Hello.
వెరీ నైస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, నైస్. సో మనకి ఆఫ్లైన్ నుంచి ఒక మేడం ఈరోజు మళ్ళీ ప్రజెంటేషన్ చేస్తారు, చూడండి.
Good morning, everyone. And today I am here to discuss about the S4 HANA Finance Consultant roles and responsibilities. And here we have 6 important rules, and that are: first one is strategic level, second one is operation level, third one is implementation level, fourth one is troubleshooting, fifth one is documents and maintenance, sixth one is MIS reports, and first one is strategic level. Strategy means planning. We have to plan according to the whatever the client given information, and in this we have some requirements. And here we have 2 cases. First case is, and for first we have starting the new startup or anything, and that company is starting the SAP for the first time. And second thing is non-ERP company converting to the ERP. For this conversion, we need to have some rules and regulations, and we have to do some things. And first one is project goals, whatever the goals required for the project. And second one is project objectives. Third one is SLA, service level agreement. And fourth one is project duration. What is the duration of the project, and how much time it will take for the project, and how many resources are required for the project, and business process, and kick-off meeting. And after that, second one is operation level. Operation level means requirement planning. We need to gather the client requirements, and we need to do the AXA documents. And for doing this, there are 3 types of documents. First one is as is, that is the client business. The client will be given the information, whatever he has given, we need to do that. And next 2 types of documents are to be SAP, and second one is gap. This gap, sometimes the given information is not correct. At the time we need to use this gap. And third one is implementation level. Implementation means configuration. We have some pages in this implementation level, and the pages are planning phase, documentation phase, configuration phase, testing phase, go live phase. There are 2 types of configurations: baseline configuration and final configuration. Baseline configuration means majority of the configuration will be done in this baseline configuration. And final configuration means FI to MM, FI to SD, FI to PP, etc. And this after completion of the configuration, testing is done. And in this testing phase, we need to go to the project in the smooth way. We have some tools for the testing. The tools are ALM, HP, QTC. These are the tools we are using in the testing phase. In these testing cases, we are using these scripts. After that, we will execute that in the SAP. And final result will be success or failure or anything. We have to know that. And to know the bugs, we are using some testing tools. Those are unit testing, integration testing, regression testing, performance testing, security testing, UAT, user acceptance testing. And after completion of planning and documents, configuration and testing, the project will be moved to the go live. That means SAP end user will do posting of the project. For doing implementation, we need to have the master data. Master data means GL master, customer master, vendor master, bank master, and asset master. And after completion of this implementation, the project will move to the troubleshooting. And troubleshooting means we are moving to the support project. Support project means we need to give the support to the end user. They are troubleshooting, etc. We need to solve the day-to-day errors. We need in this project, we have to troubleshoot and we have to solve the user issue, and we need to go to the user business in the smooth way without any problem. There are different types of errors in this troubleshooting. There are configuration errors, master data issues, integration issues, system performance issues, security issues, interface issues, and SAP end user mistakes. These end user mistakes are not our mistakes, but we need to do that because we are in the project. We need to do everything in this project. And last is SL, service level agreements. In the service level agreements, we need, if there is any mistakes or anything, we need to raise the tickets for that. There are 4 types of tickets: P1, P2, P3, and P4. P1 is high level of performance, and it is some we need to do within 1 to 2 hours. And P2 is, it is also high compared to P1. It is a little bit low. It will be done within the 6 hours. P3 is medium. We need to complete that in the one day or 2 days. P4 is the low. It will be done within the 4 days, like that. And we have some incidents on service requests and CRS. Incidents means whatever the time they are given, we have to follow the timings. And service request means compared to the incidents, the time will be very, very less. And CRs we have a lot of time for that CRs for doing that. And the 5th one is documents and maintenance in the roles and responsibilities. We need to prepare the proper documents, and whatever we have done in the total project, that will be further we use it for the anything. If there is any chances of mistakes or anything, we will prepare, we will see the documents. Oh, this is the mistakes we have done. Whatever that we have done from top to bottom, we have to return in. It will be easier for the further, if there is any other person come to the project, anything, it will be useful for that person. Last one is MIS reports. These are the reports we need to run the business in the smooth way. These reports are prepared by us. Oh, thank you.
మనకి ఆఫ్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ నుంచి నేను ఒకళ్ళు చెప్తారండి ఆఫ్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్.
SAP S/4HANA Finance Roles and Responsibilities. A manufacturing company never used SAP in earlier. This company is want to switch to SAP in first time.
గుర్తొచ్చినంత వరకు చెప్పండి, ఏమి కాదు, రైట్ అయినా రాంగ్ అయినా ఎవరు ఏమనుకోరు, చెప్పండి.
This company approached to consulting companies. The consulting companies are TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, etc. This manufacturing company is choose the bid price and quality of work, and then select the consulting company. In a project is in a project for a regular employees are project dealers, project managers, project delivery, senior consultants and junior consultants. If the project is main important is business process is 2 types: master data and transactional data. Master data is general ledger master, vendor master, customer master, asset accounting master, bank master. Transactional master is GL open items, GL cleared items, GL balances, customer open items, customer cleared items, customer balances, vendor open items, vendor cleared items, vendor balances, asset value, depreciation. Some levels in project: strategic level, operational level, implementation level, troubleshooting, documents and maintenance, MIS reports. Strategic level means planning of the project. Client logo, project goals, project duration, project objectives, service level agreements, business process, how many resources required into the project, and kickoff meetings. The main business steps are planning, documents, configurations, testing, go live, and posting. The second one is operational level. Operational level means requirement of the planning. We need to gather the client requirement, and will be make the document. To be documented, gap analysis document. To be document, he prepared to SAP consultants. Gap analysis document, he prepared to ABAPer and SAP consultants, like workflows, reports, interactions, conversations, enhancements, and forms. Third one is implementation level. Implementation level is a based on the two configurations. First one is baseline configuration and final configuration. Baseline configuration, majority of the people using transactions in business. Final configuration means FI to MN, FI to SD, FI to HR, and FI to PP, etc. Testing tools of the SAP, ALM and HPQTC. Some types of testing tools: unit testing, performance testing, regression testing, integration testing, security testing, and user acceptance testing. Data migration tools are cover activities are converted into non-SAP to SAP. Like these tools are LSMW, BDC, LTMC, LTMOM, and another extra programming activities. And fourth one, troubleshooting. We are in a support project. We need to solve the end users issues. The end user issues are configuration issues, implementation issues, performance issues, security issues, SAP end user issues, and etc. The issues are faced in the end user. He wants to raise the ticket. Tickets are four types: P1 ticket, P2 ticket, P3 ticket, and P4 ticket. P1 ticket is responding time 15 minutes. This ticket solved to 2 hours. P2 ticket responding time 15 minutes. This ticket solved to 4 hours. P3 ticket responding time 30 minutes. This ticket solved to 3 hours. P4 ticket responding time 30 minutes. This ticket solved to 4 days. Thank you, sir.
ఎక్సలెంట్ అండి, ఎక్సలెంట్, నైస్. మనకి వస్తే చాలు, ఏదో ఒకటి మాట్లాడండి చాలు. సో ఇంకా ఎవరు మాట్లాడతారు? చెప్పాలి, ఏదో ఒకటి మాట్లాడండి. ఇందులో కరెక్షన్స్ ఏమీ లేవు. ఈరోజు ఏంటంటే జస్ట్ రివ్యూ వరకే. ఓకే, నో కరెక్షన్స్. రైట్ అయినా రాంగ్ అయినా మాట్లాడండి. ఎవరు మాట్లాడతారు? గీతా మహేష్.
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. Continue.
Good morning, all. Today, I would like to discuss about the different levels involved in SAP project. At first, we have the strategic level. In the strategic level, the consulting company conduct a meeting with client company, and everything will be get planned about the client logo and project goals, project objectives, and SLA, and what is the time involved in project duration, and how many resources required for this project, and they get the base all information about the business process, different process involved in their business, and later we have to prepare the documents where we have different type of documents. First thing is as-is document. In the as-is documents, it provides baseline understanding of how things currently operate, and it is also essential for identifying gaps. If any gaps we have identified, we have to implement in the next stage. And next in the two, we have to prepare the to-be documents based on the as-is documents. If any changes are we have to make any changes, and then we have to add to the documents, and later implementation stage. This is a stage where we put the to-be documents into action. At implementation level, we have two stages mainly. At the baseline configuration, we configure at the different functions at different functional level, and different consultant configure the base level configuration. Later, we have to develop the final configuration like integration from FI to different modules, SD and MM and HR, and later RISE document, RISE configuration. After completion of implementation level, we have to go to the testing level. It will take around 6 months by using tools like HPALM and HPQTC and Jira. We have to do testing. Here we check whether SAP system meets the business requirements, functions correctly to the business requirements. And we have to rectify the errors to go the smooth functioning of project. We have different type of errors like unit testing. We have to test the single transaction at a functional level, and later we have to go for integration testing, and also we have performance testing. In the performance testing, we have to evaluate the team members evaluate the speed and responsive time under the different loads, and also we have security testing. It is important for to prevent unauthorized access, and also we have to check whether the SAP system meets security standards and regulations. And finally, we go for user acceptance testing. It is conducted by the end user to validate the SAP system whether it meets business requirements in real scenario or not. And next, we have to go. Next step is go live. Here, the actual project will move to the production stage, where SAP end users will post the transactions. And finally, we have to give the hypercare support for 2 more months after completion of this project. If we find any errors during this go live stage, we have to rectify the errors. That's it. Thank you.
నైస్ అండి, నైస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్. సో ఇంకా ఎవరైనా చెప్తారండి? ఇంకా 1 పర్సన్ ఈరోజు ఒక పర్సన్ చెప్తే సరిపోతుంది మనకి. లాస్ట్ పర్సన్ ఎవరైనా చెప్తారా? శ్రావణి, అభినయశ్రీ, అజయ్, పృథ్వీ, కులేంద్ర, చందుకే, దివ్య ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పినట్టు, గీత, మహేశ్వరి, ఓకే, శ్రీవాణి, సూర, కిరణ్, లావణ్య, నాగశ్రీ, సంజయ్, రాజ్ కుమార్, షేక్ ఇలియాస్. నువ్వు చెప్పు, షేక్ ఇలియాస్.
Yes. Today I am going to discuss about SAP S/4HANA consultant roles and responsibilities. First of all, in strategy level, known that projects are going through in the strategic level, that client company approaches to the consultant company for the project implementation. Like first of all, whichever ERP system they are going to use, like SAP system, they want to migrate from legacy ERP non-SAP system to SAP system. So in this client logo, client project details, project objectives, and project SLA, these are going through in the first strategic level. And here we have kickoff meeting. In the kickoff meeting, our project manager conduct workshops regarding how to gather the requirement from the clients, and he conducts workshops, and he explains about SLA, and we too have interaction with the other modules members, and with our senior clients. And in operation level, here requirement planning, we need to gather the client requirement, and after that we will have to prepare the documents like as is, to be, and gap. As is was prepared by the client side, and it is all about the client business information. It is going to explain the as is document. Based on as is document, we have to prepare to be document. To be document means SAP related document. As is means whichever their previous ERP using, that is as is document. And to be is all about SAP document, like SAP information we have to give. Gap means the difference between as is and to be is going to explain in the gap document. And after that planning, documentation, configuration, testing, and go live is going on. In the implementation project, baseline configuration is going, whatever the main configuration that is going to doing, like GLAP, or asset accounting, withholding tax, and GST, all these goings are going to in the baseline configuration. And second, we have final configuration. In final configuration, we are having integration with FI and SD modules. And after that configuration, we have to perform testing, like perform testing tools like ALM, like Jira tools are that we have to perform testing. In testing, we have unit testing, integration testing, and regression testing. UAT, user acceptance, and unit testing is prepared by whichever we have configuration that was prepared in the unit testing. Integration testing means here we have integration with the FIMM modules and FISD module. So integration testing is this. And UAT, user acceptance test means this was confirmed by the user whether it is whichever configuration we have did, whether it going smoothly or effectively without any errors. So this was confirmed by the user side. And data migration activities, like cutover activity means data transfers from non-legacy system to non-ERP system to non-SAP system to SAP system. Here we have LSMW and BDC, and LTMC is for S4HANA. And after that, project will move to the go live, and here we have to support the end user to post the transaction go live. And here users are ready to post the transaction. And if any errors are occurred in the support project, like we have to give support to our end users and client. And whichever errors they are getting, that are called as tickets. And here tickets, we have 4 levels of ticket: P1, P2, P3, and P4. And we have to know the SLA, what is the SLA, and we have to know the KT plan, like about the tickets, and what is the response time, and what is the resolution time. And after getting the tickets, we have to assign on with our username and the client username. So this is what happening in the support project. That's all.
ఓకే, వెరీ నైస్. సి గైస్, నేను చెప్పాను అందరికీ కూడా, జస్ట్ మనకి సి గైస్, నా వాయిస్ అందరికీ వినపడుతుంది అని చెప్పాను కదా. సో మనకి ఇంట్రడక్షన్ క్లాస్ అంటే మనకి దీన్ని డిమాన్స్ట్రేషన్ క్లాస్ అంటారు జనరల్గా. ఈ డిమాన్స్ట్రేషన్లో ఆల్మోస్ట్ 10 మెంబర్స్ పైనే చెప్పిస్తానన్నా, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 10 మెంబర్స్ వరకు చెప్పినట్టున్నారు. ఈరోజు ఆఫ్లైన్ నుంచి మనకి 3 చెప్పారు, ఆన్లైన్ నుంచి 6 చెప్పినట్టున్నారు, 5 6 చెప్పినట్టున్నారు. సో మ్యాక్సిమం 10 మెంబర్స్ మనం చెప్పించాము. అది కూడా చాలా ఎక్సలెంట్గా చెప్పారు. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైతే మనకి చెప్పారో వాళ్ళందరూ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో సెలెక్షన్ అయిపోతారండి. అంటే పర్టికులర్గా వీళ్ళకి సరైన గైడెన్స్, రైట్ డైరెక్షన్ అండ్ రైట్ వేలో ప్రిపేర్ అయితే వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా సెలెక్షన్ అయిపోతారు. ఇందులో ఎటువంటి డౌటే లేదు. ఓకే, అటు ఇటు టైం గ్యాప్ ఇంటర్వెల్స్ ఒక 3-4 మంత్స్ అలా డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ కన్ఫామ్గా సెలెక్షన్ అవుతారు. కరెక్ట్గా వాళ్ళు ఇదే మొమెంటం చివరి వరకు కూడా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తే మిగతా వాళ్ళు కూడా చెప్పగలరు. ఓకే, సో మరి మిగతా వాళ్ళు కూడా నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ కల్లా మళ్ళీ రెడీగా ఉండాలి. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ మనకు క్లాస్ చెప్తాను నేను. ఓకే, సో అందరూ కూడా సర్వర్ యాక్సెస్ తీసుకొని ఇంకా రెడీగా ఉండాలి. ఈ వీక్లో మనకి ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ అయిపోతుంది. ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్ అయిపోతాయి ఈ వీక్లో. ఓకే, సో ఈ లోపల మీరు అందరూ రెడీగా ఉండాలి. ప్రాజెక్ట్ గురించి చెప్పడం అంత ఈజీ కాదండి. ప్రాజెక్ట్ గురించి మాట్లాడించడం అంత ఈజీ కాదు. అండ్ ఆ టెర్మినాలజీని చెప్పించడం కూడా చాలా కష్టమే. కానీ అందరూ కూడా చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు. ఇలాగే చెప్తే అసలు రియల్ టైం కన్సల్టెంట్స్ కూడా ఇలా మాట్లాడలేరు. ఫస్ట్ రియల్ టైం కన్సల్టెంట్ 4+5 ఏళ్ళ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న కన్సల్టెంట్స్ కూడా ఈ రేంజ్లో మాట్లాడలేరు. ఈరోజు అలా మన స్టూడెంట్స్ ప్రజెంటేషన్ చేశారు. అందులో చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఇలా మనకి చెప్పినట్టు చేస్తే మనకి సరిపోతుంది, ఇంకేం అవసరం లేదు. చివరి క్లాస్ వరకు ఇలా చెప్పినట్టు చేయండి చాలు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.